Good morning, everyone. Well, it's a new day, and I am having a bowl of oatmeal. These packets that I got from the food bank, I'm having one of these packets for breakfast. So it's about, I would say, 4 tablespoons of oatmeal, and that's about all I'm having for breakfast this morning, along with my coffee. Okay. And then we're going to get busy on that pantry again. All right. So I want y'all to see how little is in the bowl. All right. So I am taking this this challenge of eating healthier seriously and keeping portion control. So here we go. I'll be back when we start working on the pantry again. Okay, here we go. We are going to start working on dating and labeling these bags that I have full of groceries. These are the latest ones that came in the end of December and January. And so I've just been putting them in the basket and putting them in the pantry without even labeling them or doing anything with them. Put them on the shelf. Been lazy, see? And so today is the day. Today's the day. We are seizing this. Today is the day. And if you hear noise in the background, my neighbor is outside doing some work. And so if you hear Spice barking, it's because my neighbor is outside doing work. But I got my coffee, see? I got my coffee and I'm good to go. Here we go. I just bought these. So we're going to label them January 2024. 1/24. This is my sweeteners, by the way. I buy them in bulk just like you would if you were in a restaurant. Because I know I'm going to use them, so it's cheaper that way. I'm buying in bulk. 1/24. And now these can go in the pantry on the shelf. And we'll just keep moving on. All right, let's see. This is something I bought to make hot chocolate with. I'm glad I have it now because now I can switch over to making sugar-free hot cocoa. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 8/27. 8/27. Let me get this stuff out. Let's see what we have here. Well, let me see. Is that it? The glasses are teaming together over there. I'm gonna stand up and get this. All right, I know which glass it is. Give me a minute. There we go. All right. Let me get all these canned goods out of here. That way I can label them and put them back into the box if they need to go into the pantry. And what I'm going to do is, now that I have my shelves in the pantry, after I got done with dating, most of the stuff that I had dated yesterday, I went into the pantry and I put the stuff with the closest date in the front and the stuff with the longest date in the back. So I'm setting it up like a grocery store is what I'm doing. And so I'll be doing the same with this so that I will have it organized and keep it organized. And the stuff with the longest date is going into the back, and the stuff with the dates that I need to use up quickly is going in the front. Okay. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7/27. The reason I label, some people were suggesting that I label on the front, and that's a good idea, okay, if it works for you. I label on the top, and the reason is because that's the way I label my jars in my canned goods, and so I'm used to looking for the date on the top. But I have worked with seniors that I've done this with that I've labeled on the front because for them it was easier. But I'm used to looking for the top, all right? And so, in my house at least. All right, let's look and see. 7/24. Okay, so that's a good one. Best by date on this one is 2/26. So most of these are going to go into the back because they're newer stuff. And so there's a date on it. Here it is. Nope, that wasn't the date. I'm telling you guys, they hide these dates on here. Do y'all see the date? Do y'all see it? Oh my gosh, you gotta love it. You gotta be patient with yourself. And there it is. June 24. 6/24. Hey. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is. 6/25. Okay. 8/24. See if this is the same. Yep, 8/24. I do believe I bought these. There's a bunch of numbers on that, but not a date. Go back to here and look again really carefully. No, I don't see a date on that. It's got to be somewhere, and it's got to be stamped on the can itself. Where would it be? Maybe this is why it ended up at the food bank, because it didn't have a date on it. I know I used to stock shelves, and we used to check that. We sure did. And I don't see a Best By date. So I've received this, I'm going to say 124. All right, so it shouldn't be old because I just received it, but I don't see a date on it. But green beans go quickly in my house, so. August 26th. 8/26. Okay. 9/26. $11/24. So November this year. 2/26. See, I'm getting good at this. 10/26. Okay, this takes care of this bag. So I'm going to take these, going to put them on the shelf in the pantry and bring out the next one. We're going to get this done. You and I, we're going to get it done. All right, everyone, we're going to continue with this. And yeah, I got my coffee here because I'm working on my coffee. Oh, wait a minute. It is that time of day. Today is Friday. And so it's time for my medicine. So let me stop and take that. Oh, it fell over. There we go. All right, let me take my medicine. There we go. We got it going on, people. We got it going on. All right. I'm going to move this around because I want to start with canned goods because I'm going to put those in the bottom of that thing. All right, let's look and see. Best Buy. Well, look at that. It does not have a month stamped on it. That is probably why. Oh, wait. Yeah, it does. December. DEC 2025. So 12/25. There we go. That one. Let's look at this one. 12/25. By the way, I was down to only one can of cut green beans before I got the these. So that's how quickly I went through the green beans during November and December. 12/25. All right. 12/25. Yep, I went through two 24 cans during the month of November, December. 9/25. Right, and then this one. April 25, so 4/25. right, we got the cans done. Let me pull this basket over here. Get the cans in there. The label is upside down on this. This is the side you open up, but the label is upside down. Y'all see that? All right, that's done. Here we go. Let's continue with this. And I only have one more after this, so. Okay, we have established that they don't put any dates on these. And so what I'm going to do is, I know that I got this box in the month of November, and the reason I know is because it has the stuff for the fixings of the turkey in it, and this whole box, this whole container was in the month of November. So I'm going to put 11 received, 11/23. I'm going to do the same with this pasta. I'm going to do the same with the almonds. Beans I'm going to keep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out one of the bags that I have in the pantry and give that one away and put this one on the shelf because it's I received it newer, and so I'm going to give away the other one, keep that one. Does that make sense? I'm still making decisions. I had people commenting yesterday about the stuff I'm putting back on the shelf, but I'm still making decisions, people. So July 24th, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 7/24. So we're going to put that on here. Okay. Mashed potatoes. These things never go bad, by the way. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 9/24. See, I have this box of raisins. I have this box of raisins. And I have raisins in the pantry. Oh, these are prunes. These are actually good for you. Okay. I'm going to have to read up on it to see, like, but I keep these for other reasons, okay? I think I'm going to replace the box of raisins that I have in the pantry with this one because it has probably a better date on it. September 24th. I know I still have to do that. I don't know why there's a block in my mind. It has been my whole life, okay? Okay, the jambalaya, which is good for you, by the way. $2.25. Yep. This I'm going to give away because I'm sure that this is like fried bread. That's what I'm sure this is. well, it's kind of a cheese spread, I guess it is. All right, but I'm gonna put the date on it. I'm gonna find the date and we're gonna write it on there. 9/23. That's why it was in the food bank. I received this in November. So, but I'm definitely giving this away. Let me put that off to the side. I don't see a date on it. It's supposed to have a date on it, but I don't see one. But I know I received it in November. Okay, that's done. Stuffing mix. Okay, so 10/24. Okay. And I'm going to put these in my packages of mixes over here so it doesn't get lost. And the date on this, oh, there it is, 9/26. So this is going to go into my mixes. All right, that's it for this box. Decisions, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'll have this. Chicken ramen, I always love these things. Okay, 7/24. Alrighty. Let me get this put in the box. Putting the heavier stuff in the bottom. Put those beans and those nuts down there. Okay. All right. Let me take this in there and arrange it. And I know this is going to go into my mixes over there. This is, I'm giving it away. So let me start another bag of giveaways. And set it off to the side over here. And this is my bag of giveaways. And I will be back with the last basket. All right, let's continue with this. And this is the last bag that I had on the floor in my pantry. And so I am happy to say that slowly I'm getting through this. All right, what did I do with my Sharpie? Let me take a drink. I buried my Sharpie. Let me find it. There it is. All right. Okay, so we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with the canned goods. Bring this bag over here. I'm gonna be transparent with you. I found a one of those, you know, the hold on, let me think. The applesauces that we get in the food bank sometimes. One of them had a hole poked into it in this basket, and this is part of the reason why I'm getting in there, is because I had no idea that I had put an applesauce in one of these things and something poked into it and opened it up. All right, I'm gonna give away this macaroni and cheese here. And let's start with canned goods here. Garbanzo beans, $8.25. $12.24. I was looking for this. This is another reason, is because I knew that this was in here somewhere, and this is going to go packed in my Christmas stuff. Okay? Trying to put like things with like things so that I know where it's at. Okay? Okay. Let me look. I had pickles. Didn't know I had them. Looking for the date on it, Best Buy date. There it is. November 25. 11/25. I'm going to keep this out because I'm out of pickles in my refrigerator. 10/26. Four. 25. What we have here? Label is on upside down. Well, no, maybe yeah. I had it upside down. Lordy mercy. Oh, Susie. Okay. I have something I'm gonna, oh, this is January 23. So this I'm gonna have to keep out, and I have something I'm gonna make with that anyway, so I'm gonna keep that out. 12/24. What do I have here? Okay, so let me tell you something. Before I started this project, I had 1 can of green beans on my shelf. I now have a case of green beans on the shelf, plus these 2. So that tells me, okay, that I need to keep doing this and keep it up. January, February, March, April, May, June. 627. What is this? Some salmon. Okay. I'm going to be cooking up some salmon. All right. Let's keep going. 723. So I need to use this up. All right. I'm going to keep that over there. My dill weed. What's the best by date on this? I'll throw these in my spices. I'm going to label it while I'm here. I haven't tackled my spices yet. That's the next goal, is to tackle the spices and see exactly what spices I have. But I don't, they have to have a best by date on here. Oh well. I'm gonna set that off to the side and keep moving. I know that I got this bag in this one. I got in November. Yeah, I got this in November. No, yeah, I think it was in November. So these don't have any best by dates on them. Oh yes, this one does. 9/25. Okay, let's see. I'm sure that this one is probably the same date. Where did I find that? Right there. Oh, this one doesn't have the stamp on it. That's interesting. I'm going to give it the same date, since I received it on the same day. More prunes. Oh, I saw reflection. October 24. 10/24. All right. Let's just share. Okay. And this is not marked. So what I'm gonna do is, I got this received I'm gonna say in October of 23. Received, not, all right. Oh, we got some stuff here. Hmm. 10/2020. This has got to be used up right away. I'm going to be eating pecans. Some more jambalaya. $2.25. And these never. Oh, pack date is okay. The pack date is 8/22, but I received 10/23. So by the time I received this would have already been packed and stored for a year. Interesting to know. All right, that labels everything. I got this box done. Did I label this? I did not. Where's the Best Buy date on this? All right, come on. They hide these things, people. I'm telling you, they hide them from you. I don't see a date on it. Maybe that's why it ended up in the food bank, because it didn't have a date on it. They do that sometimes. Oh, there it is. July 21. So I need to use this up right away. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7/21. Okay. Gonna have me a little mac and cheese real soon. All right. Now, we're gonna get these back in here. What you don't see off of the camera is that I have a basket that I take to the food pantry, to my pantry, when I want things for recipes, and when I receive things from the food bank, I put them in it and take it to the food pantry, to my pantry. So let's see, I'm gonna put this in there. I'll throw that with my spices, and then all of these go in here. Like I said, once I got all these labeled up, then I'm going to take a full look at my pantry and over here on my counter to see what I need to use up, and things that I'm going to take a full look at it, and then I'm going to start giving things away. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. All right. I just thought I was done, everyone. But of course I found some more stuff I needed to go through. Oh, Lordy. All right. I'm really glad I'm doing this, though. It is, it has definitely given me a idea of what I have in storage, and 8/25 on this one. Now, I was giving the garbanzo beans away because I'm not a big fan of garbanzo beans, except hummus. I do like hummus. And so I'm keeping the garbanzo beans from now on, because hummus with vegetables is something that I can snack on. And so I am determined to make my own hummus. I'm determined to learn how to do it. So I found this too on the shelf, and it is ground pork in its juices. So it's just plain ground pork cooked and no seasonings, nothing. And so we're gonna see what we're gonna, first of all, I'm gonna look at the date on it, see if I can see it. I think I have it upside down. 5/25. Okay, so this is going to go into my meat storage, shelf meat storage. By the way, one of the things that I have in my own storage is one of those rounds of chicken that I got from the food bank. I didn't have room in the freezer for it, so I let it thaw out, and I canned it, bone and everything. I pressure canned it, and I have taken one of them out, and oh my God, they're so delicious, people. That is one way I can store chicken and shelf stable, is to pressure can it. And so it is so good and so easy to use. All right, this is, I don't have any split peas. I have one bag of split peas in there. You guys know I like my split pea soup. So let's see. 8/25. That one had a date. Most of these don't. Split peas there. And remember 2 or 3 weeks ago we got these rice, and so I was out of rice, so I was really low on rice. 10/25. I don't eat rice that much, and I'm really careful about how much I eat per portion when it comes to rice. And I like to pair it with a fiber, like rice and beans, or protein. And so I'm learning. I'm learning about the diets and that kind of stuff, and pairing things. I'm reading up on diabetic diets and things like that. So 11/24. All right, here it is. 11/25. And this one is probably, what did I see that right there? There it is. Okay. Yep, 11/25. I wrote that on the writing. Let me write it down here. All right. This is it. All right. I've gone through everything in my pantry. The only thing I have is my spice shelf left, and I'm going to do that on another day. I do believe that I have been successful. I do believe. everybody. I want to thank whoever sent me these gifts. I went out this morning to let Spice outside, and there were 2 boxes on my porch that came sometime last night. And so it was late in the evening last night when they came. And I didn't know they came, so they sat on the porch last night. But I got this Harvest Bounty from Nordic Wear, which I'm blessed with this because I can tell you this is a good brand. This is a good name brand. And if you look inside, it has like harvest pumpkins and it looks like acorns and stuff. So when you make bread and put it in here, it's going to come out with on the top of the bread, it's going to come out with the pumpkins and the acorns and that kind of stuff on it, okay? So I wanted y'all to see this, how the bread comes out. Look at that. And so during harvest season next year, we'll be using this. This is awesome. I also, along with this, was this item. And what this is you push on this, open it up, and your loaf goes on here. Your loaf goes on here. And so this is a cover that you can cover your bread with. Isn't that awesome? That is just so awesome. And I want to thank the person who sent this to me. And then I'm going to move you over and show you this, the second box. Okay, I did cut it open and look inside because I wasn't ordering anything, and so I wanted to see what it was. But I have it at my kitchen counter because I want to load this in these in the dishwasher and get them washed. And so we're going to get in here. I tell you what. Here we go. There we go. We're going to get in here and we're going to open this up. And then I'm going to put this stuff in the dishwasher as I unload it. All right. I use these a lot, and so I'm really blessed that I got this set. Thank you so much, because I use these containers a lot. Hold on a minute. These are some more of these little containers that I use. See? Thank you so much. And I'm going to put these in here in the sink because, like I said, they're going in my dishwasher. And we'll see how many the set is. That's 1, 2. Toss it on the floor. 3, 4, 5. So it's 5, 3 different sizes, and it's a set of 5. All right, so let's get in here and get these open. Thank you so much. I have to use the scissors all the way through. It looks like. So it's a 10-piece, 5 sets of containers and 5 lids. I'm going to get one of these bags and just stick all this packing in there. Yeah, I got 2 more. I want you to see what the containers look like. All right, there we go. That is a set of 5 containers and 5 lids. So it's a complete set of 10. And for the person that bought these for me, I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much. It blessed me more than you know. All right, everyone, I'm going to get in here and decide what I'm going to fix for my meal today. I am down to nothing already prepared in my refrigerator. So I'm going to start with going through this and deciding what I'm going to make out of what I need to use up. So hold on. All right, welcome to day 2 of working in my pantry. There's going to be another day, day 3. I finished up all of the canned goods and the pastas and the rice and all that stuff today. Tomorrow I'm going to be tackling the herbs and spices and mixes and bouillons and things like that. I have a lot of that as well, and so I need to go through it, label it, figure out what it is, get rid of things that are way out of date, and then reorganize it back on the shelf so I know what I have. And so today was very successful. I'm feeling very successful today. I'm taking it in stages. I do what I can each day, and then I just pick it right back up the next day, because the goal is to get it done. And every day I see the progress. And so I'm very satisfied. Once I get done with it, I'll take you into the pantry and show you how it looks organized. You guys saw my pantry. If you want to see what it looked like before, go back to my video on tour of my pantry and you'll see how how it looked before. I know where everything was. I knew where everything was in there, but what I didn't realize is how old some of that stuff was. And so it was a very eye-opening experience for me. And I'm glad you guys came along. We're not done yet. So y'all be blessed and y'all stay tuned for tomorrow.